Raw cold energy, echoes of the jail, no excuses for me. Iron gate slam, heavy breath in the hall. Workout rap anthem, rise or fall. Yeah, jail yard tough, footsteps echo loud. No fans watching, just the strong and the proud. Every push up, ass fire in my chest, sweat dripping, spitting, no time to rest. Scars on my knuckles, callus on my palm. Beats hit harder than the sound of alarms. Steel doors rattle, but my spirit won't shake. Life threw me down, but I rise for the weight. Push, 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 iron to the sky. Bars so raw, make the weak ones cry. Prison yard anthem, blood and sweat. 90s raw cold, never forget. Discipline sharp like a shank in the fight. Words cut deep, every rhyme takes flight. East Coast rage with the west side glow. Bars hit heavy when the tempo flows. Breath lock steady like a fighter in rounds. Heart drum strong to the jailhouse sounds. Bars on the window, chains on the gate. No time to fold, no time to wait. Push, 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 iron to the sky. Bars so raw, make the weak ones cry. Prison yard anthem, blood and sweat. 90s raw cold, never forget. Wake up early, siren calls my name. Jail yard open, begin the game. Burpees, pull-ups, shadow boxing, fast balls. Spit sharper than the bottle glass. Old school grind, no comfort, no flex. Just muscle, just pain, one life, no rest. Flow like Pac when he burn on the beat, but sharp like Big Pun when the rhyme complete. West side baseline, east side rage. I'm writing my war gale on the jailhouse page. Breathe in the fire, exhale the scars. Rap like a riot inside these bars. No weakness here, no second chance. Jail born strength and a warrior stance. Chains bang loud when the set goes on. Discipline lives even after I'm gone. Reps with the rhythm, body carved in stone. Raw cold legacy, the jail is my home. Every verse a weight, every rhyme a rep. Pushing through the pain till there's nothing left. Iron heart, steel lungs, scars in my skin. The anthem begins, let the workout begin. Push, 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 iron to the sky. Ball so raw, make the weak ones cry. Prison yard anthem, blood and sweat. 90s raw cold, never forget. Push, 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 iron to the sky. Ball so raw, make the weak ones cry. Prison yard anthem, blood and sweat. 90s raw cold, never forget. Jailhouse prayers in the world so cold, iron bars echo. Stories untold, but my words stay sharp, my spirit stay strong. Prison yard anthem forever lives on, nigga. Forever lives on. Forever lives on.
No fear in the system. Bars in the jail, but my mind is the weapon. Every rep, every set, building strength in the dark. Every rhyme like a scar, every ball leaves a mark.
Wake up, cold cell, breath fog in the air. Nothing soft in this world, only hunger and despair. But I flip that pain, turn the struggle to fire. Each verse a rep, each rhyme takes me higher. Jail block echoes, steel doors slam shut. But my voice cuts through, sharp blade in the gut. Push-ups on the floor, knuckles raw, skin torn. But my will forged stronger every night, every morn. I don't fold, I don't break, no tears in my eyes. Only sweat drip heavy under blackened skies. This is iron discipline, born in the cage. Turn the page of my pain, spit it raw on the stage.
Iron discipline, fight through the strain. Bars on my back, but I rise through the pain. Chains can't hold me, scars make me whole. Rap is the worker and the yard is my soul. Iron discipline, fight through the strain. Bars on my back, but I rise through the pain. Chains can't hold me, scars make me whole. Rap is the worker and the yard is my soul.
Every sit up a reminder that I'm still alive. Every bar spit hard to keep my spirit revived. Jail guards glare, but they don't see inside. That my words break locks, that my rhymes override. I've been broken, I've been tested, I've been bent in the storm. But I rose from the fire in a brand new form. Like Pac with the rage, like Nas with the wit. I spit raw discipline, no excuse, never quit. Reps on the bench, made of steel and stone. Every verse heavy like a weight on the bone. From the tear to the hall, my echoes the proof. I rap like a hammer hitting bars on the roof.
Iron discipline, fight through the strain. Bars on my back, but I rise through the pain. Chains can't hold me, scars make me whole. Rap is the workout and the yard is my soul. Iron discipline, fight through the strain. Bars on my back, but I rise through the pain. Chains can't hold me, scars make me whole. Rap is the workout and the yard is my soul.
Blood taste in my mouth, sweat sting in my eyes, but the fire in my chest keep the spirit alive. Yard fights taught me lessons, scars turn to law. You can cage up my body, but my mind is raw. Pull-ups till my shoulders burn, dips till I drop. I rhyme with the fury that will never stop. West Coast bass in my heart, East rage in my veins. Discipline the key, breaking out of these chains. I got visions of freedom when I rap these bars, like the stars through the wire, shining light on the scars. Prison walls high, but my voice climbs higher. Rap fuel to the muscle, discipline to the fire.
Iron in my blood, steel in my skin. The word got eternal, the struggle I win. Reps in the night, fights in the day. Discipline the code is the only.
I've been down on the floor till my body gave in, but I rose from the dirt with a will forged thin. Discipline harder than the locks on the gate. I control my fate, never bow to the weight. No weakness allowed, no room for the fake. In the jailhouse cipher, only real ones awake. I spit till my breath cut sharp like a blade. Discipline the anthem that will never fade. Every drop of sweat, another lesson I keep. Every sleepless night, still the hunger runs deep. From the yard to the cell, my verse never ends. Iron discipline, jail-born strength that transcends. Iron discipline, fight through the strain. Bars on my back, but I rise through the pain. Chains can't hold me, scars make me whole. Rap is the worker and the yard is my soul. Iron discipline, carved deep in my veins. Through the struggle and the loss, only power remains. You can lock on my body, but my mind stands tall. I'm built, jail strong. I will conquer it all.
Blood on my hand, sweat in my eye. Bars in my chest, I was built to rise. Jailhouse echo, still cold at night. Raw cold anthem, born ready to fight. Every rep in the yard, every bar that I spit keeps the hunger alive, keeps my soul legit. I don't need no machines, just the floor and the wall. Every push-up a punch, every set stand tall. Shadows move silent, the guards make rounds, but I drown their noise with these heavy sounds. Blood stains on the shirt, sweat drips on the ground, but my discipline sharp, every rhyme profound. You can cage my body, but the voice won't stop. I spit raw truth from the bottom to the top. I've been broken and scarred, I've been burned in the flame, but my will never died, it just grew through the pain. Blood, sweat, bars, carved in my soul. Jailhouse struggle, the fire makes me whole. No chain strong enough, no wall too tall. Blood, sweat, bars, I survive it all. Count time, echoes, the lights go dim, but I train in the dark till the body feels grim. Pull-ups on the pipe, dips till I fall. Still I rise, still I push, I was made to brawl. Every scar on my skin is a medal I earned. Every fight that I lost was a lesson I learned. Jailhouse choir men grunt through the pain. Iron in the lungs, discipline in the brain. From the east I take bass, from the west I take sound. Mix it raw in my chest till the fury is found. Blood boils heavy, but the sweat cools fast. Every rhyme another weight, another set to blast. No excuses, no weakness, no fear in my core. This is blood, sweat, bars, and I'm hungry for more. Blood, sweat, bars, carved in my soul. Jailhouse struggle, the fire makes me whole. No chain strong enough, no wall too tall. Blood, sweat, bars, I survive it all. I seen men fold quick when the yard gets hot, but I grind through the fire with the strength I got. Burpees till my chest breaks, squats till I fall. Rap like a war cry, echo in the hall. Blood in my spit, sweat dripping from my face, but the bars that I write put the pain in its place. I rap with the hunger of a man locked down, but my voice breaks chains, let the jailhouse drown. You can't stop what is built from the dirt in the fight. Every rhyme like a torch that's igniting the night. From the cell to the block, from the tier to the yard. Blood, sweat, bars, every line hit hard. I don't flex for the fame, I don't rap for applause. I spit raw survival, I spit prison laws. Blood runs deep in the ink I write. Sweat fuels the rage in the dead of night. Bars hit hard like fists in the brawl. Blood, sweat, bars, this anthem for all. Another day in the cage, another set on the floor. Pushing past the pain till my muscles are sore. Every rhyme like a weapon that I sharpen in time. Every beat like a heartbeat, keeping me in line. Chains rattle loud, but I drown them with sound. Blood, sweat, bars in the jailhouse pound. Discipline my master, struggle my friend. Bars eternal, they will never end. I rap for the ones who got lost in the fight. For the brothers in the dark who still seek the light. For the soldier on the dead, for the man in the cell. For the life of with a story that'll never tell. This is raw, cold energy, born from the scars. This is word cop survival, blood, sweat, bars. Blood, sweat, bars, carved in my soul. Jailhouse struggle, the fire makes me whole. No chain strong enough, no wall too tall. Blood, sweat, bars, I survive it all. I don't dream of a stage, I don't wait for a crown. I just fight every day not to let myself drown. Discipline heavy like weights on my chest, but I carry that burden, I embrace the test. Sweat makes rivers on the block where I train. Blood makes stories in the lines that remain. Balls keep me steady when the world goes numb. Rap turns the chaos to the beat of a drum. Every line that I spit is a brick in the wall, but the wall can't contain me, I will break it all. I've been tested in fire, I've been tried in the storm. Blood, sweat, bars, it's the code I was born. Blood in the dirt, sweat on my face, bars on my chest, keep the tempo in place. From the jailhouse nights to the rise of the sun. Blood, sweat, bars, the battle ain't done. Raw cold forever, the fire still burns. Every scar is a lesson, every struggle returns. Blood, sweat, bars, it's the way that I live. Prison born rap with the strength to give.
Ain't no Bible in the block, I know. The scripture we live by, the G code. Loyalty, silence, respect, and flame. Hood wrote the gospel in another name.
G code gospel.
Rules of the street.
Preach through the hustle.
Pray through the heat.
Every scar sermon.
Every death a song.
G code gospel.
Keep the block calm.
Yeah. First commandment, never break the trust. Keep your lips sealed, silence is a must. Second, ride strong when your brother bleeds, cause the block crowns loyalty above all creeds. Respect earned, not bought with chains. You don't flash pride where the hunger reigns. Watch envy, it corrodes the soul. Keep your circle small, keep your circle whole. I learned this code from the old heads wise. Stories they whisper with heart and eyes. They didn't quote books, they just showed the scars. Proof of the gospel written in the stars. And I carved it deep where the block won't fade. A creed is still in the life I made, yeah.
G code gospel.
Rules of the street.
Preach through the hustle.
Pray through the heat.
Every scar sermon.
Every death a song.
G code gospel.
Keeps the block calm, yeah.
G code gospel.
Rules of the street.
Preach through the hustle.
Pray through the heat.
Every scar sermon.
Every death a song.
G code gospel.
Keeps the block calm. Fifth commandment, never snitch, don't fold. Cause the block don't forgive when the secret's told. 6, protect your blood, family first. Without that love, the crown is cursed. 7, never beg, take pride and stance. Even when the broke, hold your circumstance. 8, when the war comes, fight with heart. Cowards get erased before they even start. And I seen the cold keep the strong alive. Seen weak men fall when they try to survive. Cause the G code gospel ain't a fairy tale. It's a chain link prayer in a rusted jail. Every verse I spit, every rhyme I trust is a page from the gospel that was handed to us.
G code gospel.
Rules of the street.
Preach through the hustle.
Pray through the heat.
Every scar sermon.
Every death a song.
G code gospel.
Keeps the block calm.
G code gospel.
Rules of the street.
Preach through the hustle.
Pray through the heat.
Every scar sermon.
Every death a song.
G code gospel.
Keeps the block calm. Every corner's a chapel. Every night's a hymn. Candles on the curb when the light grows dim. Yeah, and the echoes of the lost still guide my tongue. The gospel carved deep in the cobblestone. Yeah, yo. Now I'm older, but the creed's still strong. Etched in my blood where it always belonged. Young ones ask if the rules still hold. I tell them, son, they're worth more than gold. Cause change can rust and the money fades, but the G code gospel forever stays. It's the way you move when the streets test pride. The oath you swear when your brothers ride. And when I die, let them carve my stone. He lived by the code and he died his own. No priest, no choir, just the block's own sound. The gospel of loyalty that we found. And though the world won't print these lines, The G-Code gospel forever shines. Every law of the block is a hymn we sing. Every death in the hood makes the gospel ring. And the creed still breathes through the streets I roam. The G-Code gospel, my holy home.
G-Code gospel.
Rules of the street.
Preach through the hustle.
Pray through the heat.
Every star a sermon.
Every death a song.
G-Code gospel.
Keeps the block calm.
G-Code gospel.
Rules of the street.
Preach through the hustle.
Pray through the heat.
Every star a sermon.
Every death a song.
G-Code gospel.
Keeps the block calm.
Till the day I fall, my scripture lives on. The block knows it all.
Yeah. Ashes on the block where the young ones fell. Every corner whispers what the graves won't tell. Pain is the price, but the crown still grows. From tragedy, see a legacy show.
From tragedy to legacy.
Rise through the flame.
The block birth kings, though it buries their names. Every tear of scripture.
Every loss a key.
Pain builds the path from tragedy to legacy.
I remember nights when the sky turned red. Gunshots echo, another soul dead. Candles lit soft on the cracked stairwell. Mothers weep songs that no hymn can spell. The block don't pause, it just swallows pain. But the names live on in the bloodstained rain. I carved my vow in the midnight breath to honor the fall until my own last step. Every scar I carry is a page I write, a history born in the dead of night. I don't rhyme for fame, I don't rhyme for show. I rhyme for the brothers that the hood let go. For the kids who dream though the streets play foul. For the lost ones etched on the murals cow. Cause tragedy shapes what the crown can be. Turns a soldier's grief into legacy. Rise through the flame.
The block births kings, though it buries their names. Every tear of scripture.
Every loss a key.
Pain builds the path from tragedy to legacy.
I seen young bloods fall before 21. Dreams cut short by a jealous gun. But the names still live when the block recites. They story a torch in the endless nights. We build our crowns from the ghosts we knew. From the pain that taught what the steel can't do. Cause the block don't honor the ones who lie. It crowns the strong who refuse to die. But legacy ain't chains, it ain't gold or fame. It's the way your story feeds the flame. It's the lessons passed in the ciphers rhyme. It's the way we survive through the endless time. So I spit these bars like a soldier's will, so the next young king can climb that hill. Cause though tragedy burned, it left me fire. A crown of respect, a name admired. Rise through the flame.
The block births kings, though it buries their names. Every tear is scripture.
Every loss a key.
Pain builds the path from tragedy to legacy.
Every mural painted, every candle lit. Here's a verse in the gospel that the block won't quit. And the echoes last, though the grave stayed cold. Legacy's flame never does grow old. Now I walk with the ghost, but I don't bow low. They stories guide where my rhymes still go. Every death I've seen, every loss I mourn. Here's the soil where my legacy's born. Cause tragedy teaches what the books won't say. That the crown's too heavy, but you wear it anyway. I rhyme for tomorrow, though today feels cursed. Cause the block grows kings from the pain reversed. And when I'm gone, let the young ones know that my scars built bridges where they can grow. I want my name etched in the blocks on stone. A legacy stronger than the pain I've known. Cause tragedy kills, but it also seeds the crown of the hood and the life it breeds. Every tear in the night plants a tree of flame. Every scar becomes roots in the block's own name. And though the pain carved deep in me, I rise from tragedy to legacy. Rise through the flame.
The block births kings, though it buries their names. Every tear is scripture.
Every loss a key.
Pain builds the path from tragedy to legacy.
From tragedy to legacy. It's the block's decree. The dead live on in the life of me.
Tragedy to legacy. Whoa. Tragedy to legacy. Whoa.
block's decree. The dead live on in the light for me. More money, more hate, that's the block's own math. Every step I take leaves a darker path. Faces once friendly now glare with spite. In the shadow of the crown, enemies ignite. Enemies multiply when your name holds weight. Smiles turn daggers at the block's front gate. Trust grows thin, but the lies grow wide. Loyalty fades while the enemies multiply. Yeah. Back when I started, the circle was small. Just a few true brothers who would ride through it all. But success breeds envy, respect sparks greed, and the soil of the hood grows poisonous seed. One man claps while another man schemes. One hand shakes while the other hand dreams. Dreams of betrayal of the crown they crave, waiting for the chance to put me in the grave. I've seen crews fracture over stacks too thin, seen brothers turn foe with the serpent's grin. And the block don't warn when the knife gets drawn. It just carves a lesson that the soul wears on. So I walk these nights with my eyes behind, cause the dagger you fear is the one you can't find. Yeah. Enemies multiply when your name holds weight. Smiles turn daggers at the block's front gate. Trust grows thin, but the lies grow wide. Loyalty fades while the enemies multiply. Wow. Money makes enemies faster than sin. Power makes traitors where love had been. I watched childhood friends with the hunger's fire burn down bonds for a cheap desire. And the rules get twisted when the block grows dark, when ambition bites deep like a rabid shark. Respect don't stop them from plotting still, cause envy's a poison you can't distill. So I keep my circle like a razor's edge, tight and sharp with the loyal pledge. But even then shadows creep in the cracks. Eyes on my crown, knives at my back. And I rhyme these truths cause the youth must know. Enemies multiply the higher you go. Don't be fooled by applause or a crowd's fake cheer, cause the loudest shouts hide the sharpest sneer. Enemies multiply when your name holds weight. Smiles turn daggers at the block's front gate. Trust grows thin, but the lies grow wide. Loyalty fades while the enemies multiply. Every alley tested, every promise strained, every oath inspected for the cracks that remain. And the crown grows heavy when the snakes crawl near, but betrayal's a teacher, it makes things clear. Now I move with silence, my plans kept sealed. No loose lips telling what the night concealed, cause the game's too foul and the stakes too high, and the truth gets drowned when the liars cry. I built my throne on the scars I bear. Watch foes collapse when they breathe my air, but I never forget that the war don't end. Each new day makes another pretend friend. So I rhyme for the ones who can see this lie, that power don't grow, it just multiplies. And when my story's told on a cracked gravestone, let them carve this truth so the block will know. Enemies multiply when your crown's on show, but the loyal few ride till the end, we know. Enemies multiply when your name holds weight. Smiles turn daggers at the block's front gate. Trust grows thin, but the lies grow wide. Loyalty fades while the enemies multiply. Enemies multiply. It's the block's design, but I die with the code. The crown stays mine. Yeah. Yeah. Every dawn's a gamble, every night's a test. The block don't sleep, it just steals your rest. Survival ain't luck, it's a daily plan, written in scars on a soldier's hand. This is my survival anthem, raw and loud, a hymn for the broken, the lost, the proud. Every verse a weapon, every rhyme a shield. The streets demand war on a blood-soaked field. Concrete jungle, no escape routes clear. Fear walks heavy when the reaper's near. I was raised where hunger cuts sharper than knives, where the weak disappear, where the strong survive. Each day's mission is to make it home, dodging stray shots, trying not to roam. The hood don't promise you a second chance.
One mistake's death, not circumstance. So I keep my eyes sharp, every step aligned. Paranoia, compass in the back of my mind. Every handshake check, every deal rehearsed. Cause betrayal strikes fast and it always hurts. Survival's the prize, but the cost is steep. I count each breath like the secrets I keep. And when the night falls with the sirens hum, I pray to awake when the daylight comes. This is my survival anthem, raw and loud. A hymn for the broken, the lost, the proud. Every verse a weapon, every rhyme a shield. The streets demand war on a blood-soaked field. This is my survival anthem, raw and loud. A hymn for the broken, the lost, the proud. Every verse a weapon, every rhyme a shield. The streets demand war on a blood-soaked field. I seen men fall for the flash of wealth, burn fast bright, but they lost their health. I seen crews crushed by the weight of pride. Dreams turn coffins on the east side ride. So I learned to move quiet, no brag, no shine. Keep my circle small, keep the code divine. Respect's not loud, it's a silent stand. Earned in the fire of a hustler's hand. And I keep that crown though it cuts my skin. Cause the block don't forgive when the weak give in. Survival's not glory, it's scars and pain. It's remembering faces you can't regain. But the anthem lives in the way we fight, in the hunger that drives through the dead of night. So I rhyme these truths with a soldier's breath. Cause the block's only law is survival till death. This is my survival anthem, raw and loud. A hymn for the broken, the lost, the proud. Every verse a weapon, every rhyme a shield. The streets demand war on a blood-soaked field. This is my survival anthem, raw and loud. A hymn for the broken, the lost, the proud. Every verse a weapon, every rhyme a shield. The streets demand war on a blood-soaked field. Every scar's a scripture, every bruise a line. The body a canvas where the streets define. And the anthem sings through the years gone past, the hymn of the block that'll always last. Now the years weigh heavy on the path I tread. Too many ghosts crowd the space in my head. But I keep pushing forward, step by step. Each loss a verse that I won't forget. I rhyme for the young who don't know the cost, for the lives they'll risk, for the dreams they've lost. I tell them survival's no fairy tale. It's a war zone chorus, it's a prison cell. But if you hold strong to the code you trust, if your loyalty's steel, if your honor's just, then maybe the block will let you stand tall. When so many crumble, when so many fall. And if I die tomorrow, let this song remain a survival anthem carved in pain.
Cause the block don't mourn, it just moves along. But my voice lives here in this survival song.
This is my survival anthem, raw and loud. A hymn for the broken, the lost, the proud. Every verse a weapon, every rhyme a shield. The streets demand war on the blood-soaked field.
Block don't run on hope, it runs on scheme. Power in the shadows, broken dream. Every corner a chamber, every handshake slick. Welcome to the jungle of street politics.
Yeah. Street politics, rules you can't see. Loyalty a weapon, betrayal defeat. Bosses and pawns in a deadly mix. Life gets decided in street politics. Street politics till my name won't stick. The block still thrives on its politics. Ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah, yeah. Behind the deli where the payphones hide. Deals get struck while the world walks by. Numbers in codes, whispers in slang. Currency shifts with the weight of the game. Respect don't speak, it's a silent nod. The block moves quick when the players plot. And every young soldier with ambitions flame learns the block's chess, learns the game. A handshake's trust, but it cuts both ways. One wrong slip and your night decays. I seen men smile with a snake sharp grin. They feed their brother to the wolves within. And the cops don't see what the alleys know. Cause the laws here bend where the shadows grow. Shadows grow, shadows grow. Street politics, rules you can't see. Loyalty a weapon, betrayal defeat. Bosses and pawns in a deadly mix. Life gets decided in street politics. Street politics, rules you can't see. Loyalty a weapon, betrayal
betrayal, defeat. Bosses and pawns in a deadly mix. Life gets decided in street politics.
The block got kings, but they bleed the same. One bad move and you lose your name. Paper trails vanish in the smoke of lies. Alliances break when the greed runs high. I watch crews crumble for $1 more. Seen generals fall in the corner war. And the throne ain't safe, it just passes fast. A crown and blood that was never meant to last. Deals with rivals in the dark get made until the dawn exposes the game they play. Cause trust don't last where the hunger grows. And the brother today could be tomorrow's foe. Politics twisted like barbed wire lines. Every smile hiding sharp in design. So I walk these streets with a careful stance. Eyes wide open for the fatal chance.
Street politics, rules you can't see. Loyalty a weapon, betrayal defeat. Bosses and pawns in a deadly mix. Life gets decided in street politics. Street politics, rules you can't see. Loyalty a weapon, betrayal defeat. Losses and pawns in a deadly mix. Life gets decided in street politics.
Every alley is Senate, every stupid court. Laws get written in a silent report, and the verdicts pass when the block consents. Justice delivered without pretense.
Now the years stack heavy on my back's on weight. Seen the block crown and decimate. Young bloods rising with a ruthless spark. Old heads fading in the endless dark, but the rules remain. Though the faces change, politics eternal. The game's arranged, you can't outvote what the block decides. It crowns, it kills, it shifts, it guides. So I rhyme my truth for the ones who stay, for the hustlers grinding in the alleyway. Cause the street don't care for a righteous man, it just bends your soul till you fit the plan. And I'll keep my oath till the last breath slips. Never underestimate street politics.
Blood may spill, but the laws hold tight. Justice in shadows, not in light. And the block still rules with an iron fist, forever changing street politics.
Street politics, rules you can't see. Loyalty a weapon, betrayal defeat. Bosses and pawns in a deadly mix. Life gets decided in street politics. Street politics, till my name won't stick. The block still thrives on its politics. Life gets decided in street politics.
Yeah. Street lights flicker on the blacktop stage. Chrome dreams shining in the war-torn age. Blood schemes written in a notebook line. The block's cold gospel survival design. Chrome dreams and blood schemes riding through the night. Steel in my grip, future out of sight. Every dollar earned got a shadow theme. Ain't no peace when you chasing chrome dreams. Chrome dreams and blood schemes riding through the night. Steel in my grip, future out of sight. Every dollar earned got a shadow theme. Ain't no peace when you chasing chrome dream. Candy paint drips where the sun don't sleep. 20-inch rims spinning lies we keep. But beneath that gloss is a darker truth. Hustler bleed young, chasing shallow proof. I seen homies die for a whip too clean. Traded their life for a fleeting gleam. One shot fired on a jealous block. Left dream shattered in a bloodstained walk. Chrome don't save when the aim runs true. Bullet holes rust what the shine once knew. So I ride these streets with my eyes on fire. Each corner a test, each breath a why. Cause success in the hood is a blade that cuts. Built on schemes that corrupt the guts. Chrome dreams and blood schemes riding through the night. Still in my grip, future out of sight. Every dollar earned got a shadow theme. Ain't no peace when you're chasing chrome dreams. And chrome dreams and blood schemes riding through the night. Still in my grip, future out of sight. Every dollar earned got a shadow theme. Ain't no peace when you're chasing chrome dreams. And blood schemes born in the alleys dark. Plans laid out with a predator spark. Countless cash, flip the pack, dodge the law. Watch who you trust,
keep your circle raw, cause envy grows fast when the shine's too loud. Friends turn foes in a greedy crowd. I seen paper tear whole crews apart. Money stains hands and it stains the heart, but the block don't care if you rich or broke. It crowns who survives and it burns the hope. Chrome cars parked like a soldier shrine. Blood still drips where the lost recline. So I chase my dreams with a cautious hand, cause the schemes run deeper than the pain could stand. Dreams and blood schemes riding through the night, still in my grip, future out of sight. Every dollar earned got a shadow theme. Ain't no peace when you're chasing chrome dreams. Dreams and blood schemes riding through the night, still in my grip, future out of sight. Every dollar earned got a shadow theme. Ain't no peace when you're chasing chrome dreams. Chrome reflections hide the scars I bear. Dreams look bright but the truth ain't fair. Blood on the curb tells a story real. Schemes write scripture that the block must feel. Now I walk these lots where the candles burn. Murals of the fallen at each turn. Faces young etched in paint and wall. Dreamers crushed by the schemes that call. And I rhyme for them, for the ones betrayed, for the price they paid, for the lives they gave. Cause I know one day I might fall the same, caught in a scheme with a loaded name. But until that time I'll spit this flame, warn young kings of the deadly game. Cause chrome fades quick when the blood runs deep, and the crown's too heavy for the lies we keep. So remember this truth when you chase that gleam. Blood schemes shadow every chrome dream. Every wheel that spins is a gamble roll. Every shine on the block takes a piece of soul, and the night won't forgive what the greed redeems. Chrome dreams always hide blood schemes. Chrome dreams and blood schemes riding through the night, still in my grip, future out of sight. Every dollar earned got a shadow theme. Ain't no peace when you're chasing chrome dreams. Dreams and blood schemes, life's extreme. Hood's cruel gospel, the American dream. Streets wrote scripture in the cracks of stone. Laws of survival carved blood on the bone. Ain't no preacher here, just the blocks demand. Concrete commandments laid down by hand.
Concrete commandments, 10 rules of pain, etched in the pavement, sealed in rain. Live by the code or the streets won't stand. The block's holy book, written in sand. My block's holy book, written in sand.
First rule, never snitch, let your tongue stay cold. Truth stays buried where the secrets hold. Second, loyalty, keep your circle tight, cause betrayal's a dagger in the dead of night. Third, hustle hard but respect the grind, cause greed will blind and corrupt your mind. Fourth, show fear and you lose your crown. The weak get swallowed when the sun goes down. Always ride when your brother calls, cause the block remembers when your courage stalls. Each line scripture that the hood repeats, prayers whispered low in the project streets. And I learned them young with a fist and scar, tattooed deep where the lessons are.
Concrete commandments, 10 rules of pain,
10 rules of pain,
etched in the pavement, sealed in rain. Live by the code or the streets won't stand. Block's holy book,
the block's holy book,
written in sand.
written in sand.
Block's holy book, written in sand.
Sixth rule, never flaunt, let your silence speak, cause the loudest shines the first they seek. Seventh, keep weapons like a shadow's friend. Protection's a must when the corner's bent. Respect age cause the old heads know wisdom's the bullet that'll save your soul. God family, blood comes first. Without that love, the crown's a curse. Never fold when the block's in flames, cause legends are born in the hardest games. These commandments ain't wrote in churchyard ink, they carved in alleys where the bloodlines sink and the cops can't erase what the streets still preach, cause the commandments live where the preachers can't reach us.
Concrete commandments, 10 rules of pain,
10 rules of pain,
etched in the pavement,
sealed in rain.
live by the code or the streets won't stand. The block's holy book,
The block's holy book,
written in sand.
written in sand.
The block's holy book, written in sand.
Each crack in the sidewalk's a verse in stone. Each Each candle on the corner's a lifelong gone, and the block don't forgive when you break the law. It judges with fire and a toothless mob. Now I walk with the weight of the rules I kept, with scars from the nights when the angels wept. I've seen men rise when they held them true. I've seen men fall when they broke the crew. Respect's not gold, it's the name you guard. It's the silence you hold when the times get hard. So I spit these truths like a preacher's hymn. Let the commandments live where the light grows dim. Cause the world don't know what the block instills, what the concrete whispers when the night goes still. But the hood remembers, it don't forgive. It writes commandments in the lives we live. So I wear my crown, though it cuts my skin. Cause I live by the law that the streets keep in.
Concrete commandments, eternal vow. Live by the code or the block burns down, and the echoes last when the dawn turns red. Cause commandments live long after we're dead. Concrete commandments, concrete rules, and 10 rules of pain. 10 rules of pain, etched in the pavement, sealed in rain. Live by the code or the streets won't stand. Block's holy book, Block's holy book, written in sand. Oh, Block's holy book, written in sand. Oh, concrete commandments, creed won't fade, creed won't fade. Laws of the hood and the scars we made. Oh.
Swear on the code with my hand on the steel. Loyalty's the oath that the block makes real. I'd rather bleed out where the pavement's cold than betray my name for a chain of gold.
Death before dishonor, that's the creed we trust. Loyalty's a diamond that won't turn rust. Stand with my brothers till my soul set free. Betrayal's a bullet that won't touch me.
Back alley vows under street light glow. We carved our names where the shadows grow. Blood oath bound by the nights we fought. Lessons we live, not the ones they taught. Every scar etched is a story sworn. Every loss buried made a soldier born. And when the feds knock doors with a blinding glare, we don't break names, we don't speak there. I've seen men fold for a lighter chain, spilling crew secrets just to dodge the pain. But the weak don't last in the block's design, cause the streets write laws in the code of line. I'd rather rot deep in a cell alone than betray the block that became my home. So I spit these words with a sharpened breath, cause loyalty lasts longer than death.
Death before dishonor, that's the creed we trust. Loyalty's the diamond that won't turn rust. Stand with my brothers till my soul set free. Betrayal's a bullet that won't touch me.
I remember nights when the beef ran thick. Gun smoke curled where the lights went quick. A brother fell hard but he never named. Took that secret to the grave unclaimed. That's the code, don't snitch, don't bend. Ride to the finish, fight to the end. Cause a rat gets fed to the trap comes fast. But respect for the loyal is the crown that lasts. And the block keeps score of the lives we give. It don't reward wealth, it rewards who lives. Not the richest man, not the loudest boast, but the one who stayed true when it mattered most. So I stand with pride when my name gets called, cause my loyalty's carved in the project's wall. And I pray one day when I'm laid in dirt, my name reads true for the life I serve.
Death before dishonor, that's the creed we trust. Loyalty's the diamond that won't turn rust. Stand with my brothers till my soul set free. Betrayal's a bullet that won't touch me.
Every whisper in the dark's a test of will. Every deal in the night's a chance to spill. But my words stay locked like a vault in stone. My old thing for sale, it's a crown I own.
Now the years stacked heavy on my back's old frame, but the creed still burns in the block's on flame. Young ones ask if the code's still true. I tell them, son, it's the only glue. Cause money fades and the chains turn green, but respect lasts longer than the gangster's dream. And when you stand firm while the rest fall down, the hood, don't forget it, just guard your crown. I've seen rats chase from the block they love. Their names erased, no one speaks above. But the loyal ones live like eternal law. Their faces carved deep in the corner store. So remember this vow when the night turns red. Death before dishonor till the day you're dead. Blood might spill, but the the soul stays true. Betrayal's a fire that consumes you too. So I hold my oath to the final breath, cause loyalty outlasts even death.
Death before dishonor, that's the creed we trust. Loyalty's the diamond that won't turn rust. Stand with my brothers till my soul set free. Betrayal's a bullet that won't touch me.
Death before dishonor, my soul's on song. The code is eternal, the creed relives long.
Cobblestone echoes in the midnight freeze. Sirens cut sharp through the autumn trees. Graffiti prayers on the subway skin. The east don't sleep, it just pulls you in. No peace in the east, only war in the blocks. Only silence when the hammer or the steel gun talks. Concrete jungle where the shadows feast. Blood on the pavement, no peace in the brownstone steps with the cracks still bleed. History written in the corners we feed. OG whispers by the bodegas glow. Rules handed down that the young still know. Every block's divided, turf lines drawn. Kings crown fast, then they dead by dawn. Projects rise like a soldier's tomb. Mothers cry prayers in the dim lit room. I was raised where the rats outnumber men, and the cops only come when the scene condemns. Respect don't come from the words you speak. It comes from the nights when you never sleep. Dodging bullets in stairwells, knives and trains. Truth carved deep in the East Coast veins. And the beat of the block is a war drum loud. Every rhyme I spit makes the ancestors proud. No peace in the East, only war in the blocks. Only silence when the hammer or the steel gun talks. Concrete jungle where the shadows feast. Blood on the pavement, no peace in the graffiti saints guard the iron gates. Murals of martyrs with untold fates. Every wall screams names of the gone. Their faces live on when the night rolls on. Ciphers born on a curbside flame. MCs battle for the right to name, but beneath the rhymes there's a darker breath, where a freestyle verse can foreshadow death. Cause the cipher circles a war zone tight, where the wrong bar sparks the wrong fight. And the subway hums not a lullaby tune, it's a hymn for the lost under blood red moons. I watch my homie get cut for pride. Watch this mama break down when the church bells cry. But the East don't bend, it just carves new scars. Writes elegies fast under faded stars. So I spit these bars with a soldier's tone, cause the East built kings out of broken stone. No peace in the East, only war in the blocks. Only silence when the hammer or the steel gun talks. Concrete jungle where the shadows feast. Blood on the pavement, no peace in the East. Every block's an altar, every corner a cross. Every night's a gamble, every dawn a loss. You don't pray for peace, you just pray for time. Cause the East writes fate in a crooked rhyme.
Yeah. Now I walk with ghosts in the Brooklyn mist. Names on the wall that the dawn still kiss. From Harlem stoops to the BX steps, the East keeps tally of the blood it collects. And I rhyme for the ones who will never return, for the dreams that die where the candles burn. No peace, just hunger, a fight for breath. Every verse I craft is a pact with death, but I spit it raw so the world can hear that the East don't bow, it don't live in fear. We rise from the ashes, rebuild from pain, crownless kings in the freezing rain. And when my story ends on a block too cold, just write on my stone what the streets foretold. No peace in the East, oh, but the soul still fights. Yeah, no sleep in the dark, no calm in nights. Yeah, no peace in the East, only war in the blocks. Only silence when the hammer or the steel gun talks. Concrete jungle where the shadows feast. Blood on the pavement, no peace in the East, yeah. No peace in the East, yeah. Where the echoes breathe, yeah. But the streets keep alive with the fallen lead. Cinder block throne where the shadows sit. Hood roll laws and I never quit.
Respect ain't free, it's a tax in blood. Block boss crown forged deep in the mud. Block boss mentality, power on the line. Iron in my veins, concrete in my spine. Every move calculated it, every step divine. Block boss mentality, the corner is mine. Block boss mentality, power on the line. Iron in my veins, concrete in my spine. Every move calculated it, every step divine. Block boss mentality, the corner is mine. Streets don't sleep, they just watch and wait. The eyes on the block keep track of fate. Every handshake's measured, every nod's a deal. Every corner speaks truth that the cops can't steal. I learned young, loyalty's a blade. Cut too thin and your soul gets flayed. So I sharpened mine till the edge was still. Stood on cracks where the weak would kneel. Commands not loud, it's the silence known. When the block moves left, cause my hand was shown. Respect ain't asked, it's demanded clear. I whisper once and the whole hood hears. Enemies test till they pulse runs thin, but the crown stays heavy where the boss steps in. Block boss mentality, power on the line. Iron in my veins, concrete in my spine. Every move calculated, every step divine. Block boss mentality, the corner is mine. Block boss mentality, cash flow coded in the way we breathe. Numbers on the wall that the feds can't read. Chessboard cracks with the pawns in play. Rook moves swift when the sun turns gray. I don't flash chains, I don't need the glare. My silence louder than the gold they wear. Influence built from the ground on up. Every scar's a jewel in a boss's cup. I built my throne on the lessons lost. Each dead homie was the crown's true cause. Their names still echo when the bricks I own. Their blood still whispers through the block I've sown. But the power stays and the streets obey. When the block boss speaks, the weak give way. Block boss mentality, power on the line. Iron in my veins, concrete in my spine. Every move calculated, every step divine. Block boss mentality, the corner is mine. Block boss mentality, rule ain't written, it's carved in fear. The block knows truth when the boss stands near. Respect outweighs what the money buys. Loyalty's real when the weak comply. Now I walk through alleys with a steady stance. Eyes sharp, cold, never blink by chance. They salute my name like a hymn at night. Cause the block knows well who controls the fight. I ain't chasing fame, I ain't chasing views. I'm the power line sparking when the block feels bruised. From dice games lost to the corners won, to the funeral sunk for the fallen sons. This mentality built from the ashes rise. Boss ain't a word, it's the truth disguised. I don't need a stage, I don't need applause. Just a silence heavy when the block takes pause. And when my story ends in a grave or cell, the block gon' echo what my crown won't tell. Cause legends here carved with grit, not shine. Block boss crown stays etched in time. Every scar on my skin is a scripture made. Every deal in the night is a vow I laid. This block don't forgive, don't grant reprieve, but it crowns the ones who refuse to leave. Block boss mentality, power on the line. Iron in my veins, concrete in my spine. Every move calculated, every step divine. Block boss mentality, the corner is mine. Block boss mentality, etched in the grind. My rule till I fall, but the crown stays mine. Block boss mentality.
Ignition growls, dash lights blinking cold. Moon paints lines like chalk on the road. Windows half down, night air like knives. We don't cruise for joy, we collide with lives. Ride or collide, engine talk mean. Chrome in the glove, hard gasoline. Mask on tight, fate draws a line. Either we ride or we collide with time. Ride or collide, engine talk mean. Chrome in the glove, hard gasoline. Mask on tight, fate draws a line. Either we ride or we collide with time. Street signs blur in the feverish streak. City breath breathing through a crack technique. Shortwave chatter in the pocket hum. Scanner spit static like a war drum. I grip the wheel while my brother counts blocks. Left at the mural right past the docks. The plan's been etched in the notebook stain. Numbers, plates, routes mapped in grain. But asphalt changes when the pressure bites. And fear grows fangs under yellow lights. I'm cool on the surface, ice in the eyes. But inside a siren already tries. We pass a corner where we used to laugh.
Now it's a battlefield split in half. A homie we buried taught me one law. Move like smoke, leave them jaws and gnaws, so pedal sinks low, and the tires confess. Truth in the rubber when the streets compress. Ride or collide, engine talk mean, chrome in the glove, hard gasoline. Mask on tight, fate draws a line. Either we ride or we collide with time. The target's neon flickers, open late. A clerk half asleep at a counter gate. No movie glamour, no freeze frame shine. Just shaky nerves and a rigid spine. We step in silent like a shadow choir. Eyes sweep, exits count trip wire. Empty the till, voice flat as a stone. No extra words, just a necessary tone. The second hand ticks like a 5-brand pen. Sweat draws maps on the paper thin skin. I clock the camera, the convex eye. Till my cap low so it watches a lie. The bag feels heavier than it should. Not from the cash, but the weight of the hood. Cause every bill carries names we lost. Inked by the nights we paid the cost. We're ghosts in the glass till the bell barks twice. Time to evaporate, roll the dice. Rubber sings hymns when the street runs wet. Rain on the windshield, drums regret. But there's no confession when the throttle decides. The city keeps score, ride or collide. Ride or collide, engine talk mean. Chrome in the glove, hard gasoline. Mask on tight, fate draws a line. Either we ride or we collide with time. Blue in the mirror like a prophecy's glare. Sirens blowing wild in electric air. I cut down alleys where the dumpsters lean. Cat eye scatter in the streak and sheen. My brother calls shots like a chessboard king. Kill your lights now, let the corner sing. We kiss the curb, then we slingshot wide. Feel the rear fish tail like a wounded tide. Cities amazed that we memorize young. Every shortcut carved on the back of the tongue. Past the schoolyard fence, past the church bell frame, past the mural of saints who forgot our names. Adrenaline writes in the cursive flame. Hands on the clock, play a different game. In moments like these, you hear each breath. Count every inch between mercy and death. The map in my head redraws per turn. Each red light there, each lesson we burn. Ride or collide, engine talk mean. Chrome in the glove, hard gasoline. Mask on tight, fate draws a line. Either we ride or we collide with time. Some say get rich, some say get gone. We say get home before the gray of dawn. Cause legends are brittle when the cuffs click shut. Pride tastes metal when the wrists go cut. I think of my mother, the window lit, praying the door lock finally fits. I think of the block that crowned us loud. How cheers turn whispers when the clouds get proud. So I lift my foot from a fatal wish. Choose life over headlines and a flashing switch. We ditch the mask where the river runs black. Let night swallow trails we can't take back. The engine cools down with the pain exhale. Hood steam curling like a funeral veil. And in that hush, the truth arrives. Survival ain't glory, it's humble drives. If loyalty's fuel and fear's the brake, wisdom's the lane that we gotta take. We ain't immortal, just men who decide. Tonight we ride, not collide. Ride or collide, engine talk mean. Chrome in the glove, hard gasoline. Mask on tight, fate draws a line. Either we ride or we collide with time. Ride or collide, engine talk mean. Chrome in the glove, hard gasoline. Mask off now, dawn draws a line. We're still alive, so we outdrove time. Ride or collide, choose the side. I pick tomorrow, and let pride slide.
Watch now. Yeah. Weight on my head, it ain't diamonds that press. It's the crown of the block, it's the burden of stress. Heavy is the hood crown forged in pain. Built from the fire, from the struggle, from the rain. Hood crown heavy, never shines bright. Blood on the pavement is the streets birthright. Carry that weight to the day I'm gone. The hood crown me king, but the price stays strong. Walk these blocks, I ain't walking alone. Every step echoes like a king on a throne. But the throne ain't gold, it's a busted stoop. With the names of the fallen carved in the loop. The young look up, but they see my scars. They don't see luxury, they see the wars. I earn respect with fists and steel, pay my dues in blood. Now the crown feels real, but this ain't no fairy tale kingdom rule. This crown comes heavy with a loaded
tool. I bury brothers in the coldest dirt. Smile through the grief, though the soul still hurt. Enemies lurk in the shadows bend. Every handshake hides a knife pretend. And the cops don't crown, they just cage and chain. But the hood wrote laws in a different vein. So I stand at the corner, shoulders wide. The crown invisible, but it can't hide.
Hood crown heavy, hood crown heavy, never shines bright. Blood on the pavement is the street's birthright. Carry that weight to the day I'm gone. The hood crown me king, but the price stays strong. Hood crown heavy, never shines bright. Blood on the pavement is the street's birthright. Carry that weight to the day I'm gone. The hood crown me king, but the price stays strong.
Late night talks with the crew I trust. Dreams of escape, but we chained in rust. The block don't sleep, it just changes face. Every decade brings the same old chase. Dope boys hustle with the same old schemes. Shorty still dying, chasing fake dreams. I tell them, don't idolize the way I bled. The crown's too heavy, it'll crush your head. But they hungry, blind to the weight I bear. They just see power, they don't see despair. I can't show weakness, can't let it slip. Can't let them know that the pain still grips. So I wear this mask of a ruthless king. Though my soul cracked open from the songs I sing. The streets applaud when I flex my mic. But the price of applause is a sleepless night. Cause the crown don't sleep, it just digs in deep. And the cost of respect is the friends you keep.
Hood crown heavy, never shines bright. Blood on the pavement is the street's birthright. Carry that weight till the day I'm gone. The hood crown me king, but the price stays strong.
Every jewel in this crown is a tear I hid. Every cut in my skin is the life I live. Every rival I faced, every fight I won was a brick in the crown that weighs a ton. Now I sit with my thoughts in a darkened room. Replay each face that met its doom. Homies lost, some locked for life, some betrayed for a cut of the pie. And I'm left here heavy with the legacy. Crown pressed down like it's testing me. But I wear it still cause I can't step back. The hood don't forgive when you drop the act. So I rhyme my truth, let the pain release. Search for a moment of inner peace. But peace don't visit where the crown still clings. It just haunts the nights with the songs I bring. Maybe one day I'll set it down. Let another soul carry this crown. But till that time I'll remain the proof. A king in chains on a tall black roof. Heavy is the crown, but the crown don't lie. It shows who bleeds and it shows who die. And the hood don't ask if you want that weight. It just crowns your life with a ruthless fate.
Hood crown heavy, hood crown heavy, never shines bright. Blood on the pavement is the street's birthright. Carry that weight to the day I'm gone. The hood crown me king, but the price stays strong. Hood crown heavy, I can't escape. Etched in my life with a burning shape. Hood crown heavy, the streets still pray for kings who rise and for those who stay. Okay, okay. Learn stuff.